So much at 6:04. I want to let you know that we have some brand new information just to enter the newsroom regarding this live scene. This is over in South Nashville at a Tiger Mart where there was a shooting overnight. This is on Harding Place, happened around 11 o'clock. We can tell you that we've just confirmed with Metro Police the victim in this case is an 18-year-old Deshaun Sawyers. So police have confirmed the victim in this shooting, Deshaun Sawyers, killed overnight. Police and paramedics got there. Some type of shooting, some type of altercation involved. You can see some of the police tape still there at the scene this morning. Just as soon as we get more information, which we do expect to do throughout the course of this morning before we go off the air at 9, we will bring you those updates when we get them.
We have new information on a fatal shooting in South Nashville. Police have confirmed the victim was 18-year-old Deshaun Sawyers. He died shortly after police arrived. Family members tell us they believe it was a setup.
Whoever shot and killed him, he knows that person. He knows who they are. They have to be hiding somewhere.
Deshaun had just graduated from Blackman High School in May. We'll continue to update the story for you as we learn more about it.
7, and right now police say they are investigating a shooting that happened at this Tiger Mart over in South Nashville. They say they still don't know what exactly prompted the shooting, and they say they don't have any suspects right now. But they do believe the victim, 18-year-old Deshaun Sawyers, was outside of this Tiger Mart waiting to meet somebody when the shooting happened. Sawyers was shot at least once, happened right around 11 o'clock last night. He died when paramedics tried to take him to the hospital.
They say he's been shot at Exxon gas station on Harding Place. They think it was a setup. He was in a truck with somebody. They shot him and pushed him out the car.
Police tell us they are looking for a silver GMC Envoy. By the way, that was someone who claimed to be a family member giving us that information. If you have any information that could help investigators, please call 74 Crime.
Right now, police investigating a shooting at the Tiger Mart parking lot in South Nashville. They still don't have a motive or any suspects at this time, but believe the victim, Deshaun Sawyers, was outside the store waiting to meet somebody when the shooting broke out. We talked to Sawyers' cousin, who says he was a new high school graduate, just 18 years old.
They say he's been shot at Exxon gas station on Harding Place. They think it was a setup. He was in a truck with somebody. They shot him and pushed him out the car.
Well, police tell us they're looking for a silver GMC Envoy, and if you have information, you're asked to call 74 Crime.
Also,
7:38. Welcome back to Fox 17 this morning. Right now, you're taking a look at a serious head-on collision in Forest Hills. That's on Hillsborough Pike at Castlewood Court. So please use some caution as you head out Hillsborough Pike at Castlewood Court. As you can see, serious damage to those vehicles, injuries involved at that crash location, blocking that portion of Hillsborough Pike. You're going to need to find an alternate this morning. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the map so you can get right now 7:45. Welcome back to Fox 17 this morning. Checking in on our breaking news. Hillsborough Pike at Castlewood Court, a head-on collision involving injuries. An ambulance has just left the scene. As you can see, traffic trying to squeeze by at some point. Serious damage, front-end damage to both of those vehicles involved out there. We'll have more details as well as an alternate for you with your steer clear traffic.
7:45.
Right now, Hillsborough Pike at Castlewood Court, we have an injury crash involving a head-on collision. Right now, you're taking a live look at that accident scene, shutting down Hillsborough Pike. Look at that impressive damage, incredible scene out there. Unfortunately, a lot of cleanup underway, and we do understand that at least one person has been taken to the hospital. Ambulance has left the scene. We're working on more details as far as how severe those injuries are, but really big mess out on Hillsborough Pike. You'll want to avoid that area. Take Harding Place over to 65 because you're going to be dealing with some big delays as folks try to get around the Forest Hills area this morning. Police are on location out at that accident. Serious damage to the two cars involved, and we do know at least one person has been taken to the area hospital. We have your alternates in just a few minutes.
My goodness. All right, now at just about 8:03, man, we've got a lot going on the roads. Aaron, what's the latest?
That's right, Jen. I'm moving us to a code yellow all around town for our steer clear traffic. Right now, you're taking a look at a head-on crash, shutting down Hillsborough Pike at Castlewood Court. Injuries involved in that, and just look at the damage to the front end of both of those vehicles involved. It looks like two trucks out there extremely smashed in front ends there, and they also have a fuel spill from that crash that authorities have to clean up. You can see very busy, active scene there. You'll want to avoid Hillsborough Pike this morning. We'll go ahead and pull things out and show you a look at our steer clear map so it can help you get around the neighborhood of Forest Hills this morning. I'd either exit Hillsborough Pike at from Hillsborough to Old Hickory Boulevard or Tyne Boulevard and take Granny White Pike. That runs just east of Hillsborough Pike and get you where you need to be this morning. Right now, a head-on crash on Hillsborough Pike at Castlewood Court in the process of clearing. They have that truck with a very smashed-in front end getting ready to get towed out of the way. All of that steam that you're seeing coming off the road is the material that crews are laying down to soak up the fuel. There was a fuel spill at that accident scene as well. So be extra careful as you make your way out on secondaries in that area. In the meantime, I'll get you some alternates with your next look at steer clear traffic.
Yeah, 28. We are in code yellow this morning for your traffic because of the number of accidents around town. Aaron?
That's right. Right now, we're taking a live look from our Fox 17 camera. Head-on crash. Hillsborough Pike still shut down at Castlewood Court. As you can see, crews making progress. Look at the damage to the front end of that truck right there. Getting ready to tow it out of the way. But also keep in mind, injuries involved in this crash. Drivers taken to the hospital. Also a fuel spill involved. You're going to see some debris coming off the road. That is the material that crews have laid down to kind of soak up all of that fuel so they can once again get traffic moving. Looks like they're going to be opening that stretch of Hillsborough Pike any moment now. In the meantime, what can you do to get around that very active scene? I'd advise exiting